Hello, Earth Elements. Hello, hello, hello. It's been a while. Welcome to Vibe with T. This is a general channeled message for the Earth Elements of Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Um, glad to be on cam. Get these taken care of. Get y'all some message, some guidance. I hope it helps. Just getting the deck together. I start with the Egyptian Tarot as the overall energy. I'll show you your cards so that you can know what fell, and I'll call them out, and then I'll give you your message. All right? Divine energy, divine source, divine truth. This reading is for the earth elements. It is general, Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Happy birthday, Caps. All praises to the Most High, divine energy, divine feminine energy, creator of all that is. Let's go. All right, let's see what your overall energy is. We got one card out. What we got? The Chariot. That's movement. Some things happening around you. What else? Something flipped. I'll show y'all your cards. Oof. Get ready. Yeah. All right. Let me get one more. Then I'll show you what fell. And I'll tell you what it means. Oh, y'all got a couple bonuses. All right, let's go. We have the Chariot. To the Devil. To Judgment. To the Hermit. To the Hangman. Some people are in denial. To the Lovers. To the Wake-Up Call. To the Star. Last card, the Death card. So, just right out the gate, the energy, the message, seeing, hearing, feeling is that some changes are coming quickly. And where y'all may have been comfortable with some energies that were toxic or binding, negative, some people that are fake or false in your life, where you may have allowed certain things to happen just because, to keep the peace, or, generational curses, whatever reason you allow certain things and people to treat you certain ways, and where you place yourself in your own life is kind of second in a back seat to helping or loving others. This is saying that it's time for you to free yourself. Judgment is about freedom. Judgment is about like you're not in a time of karma. You're not in a time of this is a part of something you did, so you're being punished, or it is not your job even, or it's not for you to self-sacrifice to the point of harming yourself or neglecting yourself. The Hermit follows Judgment. That is about looking within, making some decisions, really spending some time alone and separating yourself so that you can see clearly who's for you and who's not. There are some people that make you feel good, which is great, except it's one-sided. It is literally their perception of your connection is not about your satisfaction or your happiness. It is what they're receiving on their end. And so when you two or the group of y'all, whomever, more than one person, I feel like it's a situation in your life in general. It's how your life is moving. You have to look at what is driving someone. And what's driving these toxic connections is on their end usury. They're using you. And even though you might feel some sort of gratification from it, understand that when that feeling wears off and you catch yourself like, why can't they this, or why do they always do that? It's because they don't consider your feelings. You don't hold the value. They don't hold you as valuable the way you hold them as valuable. They're valuable to you in your heart, but their perspective is usury. Like, there is no deep connection. They don't know how to give you something genuine. It's time for you to be real with yourself about this, and it's time to set yourself free. The Lovers is here. So this is the opposite of that Devil card, binding, connecting energy. The Lovers is a genuine connection. It is very healthy. It is a holistic kind of connection. And the Sun to the Death precedes that. So you have a choice. You have the surrendering happening where you're coming into truth and being honest with yourself in order to have this soulmate connection, this love, this happiness. And then the Sun proceeds, but the Sun happens, this positive love happens, this healthy love happens, these healthy friendships happen, these healthy connections with the family members that are meant to be a part of your life once you release the ones who aren't. So this is in relation to family, it's in relation to friendships, it's in relation to co-workers, it's in relation to love. So there's there are people that you give the benefit of the doubt to, and you are stronger than that. Your purpose is you're more valuable than that, and you're not operating in your purpose. You're operating as a martyr. You're operating with in a low vibrational way, and I don't feel like it's on purpose. I feel like what keeps ringing is like you were raised to be the person that you are. You were raised to turn the other cheek. You were raised to offer the forgiveness, or just because you understand that people are flawed, you offer them grace when you really need to offer some space. Let people miss you. Let people feel your worth. Let people understand what you are in their life, so that they can either shift in them missing you and do the growth that they need, or allow them to move on and find someone else to teach this lesson to, because these people are teachers for you. So where it is negative, they do serve a purpose. You just have to wake up to it. It's time for you to surrender. It's time for you to come into the truth of these relationships so that you can move in wisely. All praises. All right, let's get to your tarot. I feel like the Oracle deck was enough tarot, right? That kind of covered everything. So you're being able to offer people grace is a blessing and a curse. I believe grace is due in many situations, but I feel like when something is a repeated behavior, when someone shows you that things aren't mistakes and things aren't mishaps or by chance, and people show you who they are genuinely, you have to listen. You should listen. And some of you want to hear that a person is, this situation is going to change. You're going to want to go to someone to tell you that, and you've been waiting, I hear, a year. I hear some of you have been waiting 4 years, some of you 6, 7 years, and nothing has changed. And that is because we don't change people. Our absence can enlighten someone, and that can push someone to want to change. But your absence can also not enlighten someone, and they can continue being who they are. But there are people who have shown you that the change isn't in them. They're not at that phase in their timeline of life. And you're still pushing forward looking for this change. Got to let them be who they gonna be. And you go be in grace yourself. Go be in positivity. Go be in love. Go be in happiness. Allow people that are working on change, people that do need you, are struggling and in hard situations, allow them your love and your light. Illuminate them with your beauty and your time and your gifts, but you're wasting them on people that just, it's not, they don't give a fuck. To be real, they just see what they want from you, and they gonna keep moving the way they move. Can I get some clarification, some final message? All praises. Man, that's why I like the cards, because it helps me know that what I'm feeling, seeing, hearing, is in alignment. This is amazing, and the cards just kind of glide out, like energetically, or pushed out. First card, 5 of Swords. Look at this. You see that person with those swords, and you see the people defeated in the back walking off. You are dealing with entities and principalities presenting as friends, family, and lovers that are here to keep you trapped in a vibration of confusion, sadness, desperation, no self-knowledge, not truly being connected to you, because you're always trying to connect to them. And they're holding the swords, and typically this card is channeled and represented as the person holding the swords. Although they defeated those folks, this is the conflict card. This is the chaos card. They're really just holding everyone else's problems. So while you think you've got a grasp on things, you're really just holding everyone's problems. And then those people are satisfied with seeing others hurt. So for some of you, the people that you need to remove and walk away from, they're satisfied when you hurt. They're satisfied, like they feed off of that. Remember, entities and principalities are what is really governing these people. And you playing with fire, you playing with darkness. I don't like the word darkness, because, the ethers or darkness, that is all praises to the Most High. That is all, right? It's encompassing everything and keeping it glued together. So it's not negative, but we'll say low vibrational, then it's a force that doesn't want you to come into what you really have to offer in this life, which is related to leadership, and it is related to being a protector, being a guide, standing for what's right, which are your qualities, but you're offering it as a waste of time to people that don't appreciate it and never will. And then you have the 6 of Pentacles. Unfair. Breadcrumbing. Giving you breadcrumbs, and you're eating them up. It's time to get yourself balanced. It's time for you to shut the door. It's time for you to be in reality and see things for what they are, and operate as if you see it. Your decisions need to be in alignment with what you see. Time to take action. Page of Swords, it's time for you to make some changes. Outcome for Earth elements, please. If Earth elements take these steps, OMG. If I said outcome, then I was about to say, if Earth elements take the steps, and remove these people and really offer their light to those who need them. This is the victory card. This is success. This is you in life on top. The victory is yours. Judgment. Freedom. Free to be happy, free to succeed, free to have passion, free to have the friendships and the people that truly see you, surrounding you and embracing you in this life. That's the outcome. All right. Let's take it, right? Let's get some earth magic. Rebirth. Beautiful. You got rebirth. Harmony. And vulnerability. Time for you to get real. Time for you to see yourself and understand who you really are. You're here to do something. Movement. It's time to take it. The time is now. A lot of people celebrate just celebrated the Gregorian New Year. I personally don't. I was at work and people like, Happy New Year, Happy New Year. And I've said it, just out of, going through the motions, but I do not celebrate until the spring. I follow like the ancients and, the old way before the Gregorian and the Romans changed our rhythm. It's about energy and rhythm. And when the first seeds, start to bloom and those things, that's when the new year used to start. And that's where April Fools came from. They would call the people who didn't, accept the new calendar, they call them fools on April 1st when they would have a celebration, or in March 21st, whenever it was. But this season before the Gregorian calendar was about like the death card, endings. It was about things drying up. It was about things being revealed and new beginnings coming into the new season, like ending all dead things, all negative things, all things that don't serve you, and then coming into the new season of spring and rebirth and newness. And so this is the best. This is a perfect season for you to do the work, for you to see things for what they really are, so that you enter into the authentic new year blessed and with that success card and that sun card and that lover's card. And so it's time to surrender. You're stopping people from their karma, so it's causing you to have some heaviness. It's causing you some pains, and that's because these teachers of yours, these entities, are here to teach you to see you, and you're actually connecting to them, and you're letting them lead you, and you're letting them toss you here and there, to and fro, when you're really trying. The purpose of interacting and connecting was to show you your strength. So it's time for you to get to it. Also, grounding. That's taking your shoes off, walking around in the yard, in the grass. There's some information out there about the benefits of grounding, and we are organic beings. So just resetting our bodies and, getting the right rhythm and energy flowing through us. This guy had on shoes, and it hit the machine he was using to record the energy from earth to him was at 0. And then when he took his shoes off and stood in the ground, it like went up 3,000%. So he was being, reset. He was being grounded through Earth's vibration. So the Earth, we are here. The Earth provides us with our food, our covering. So you need to know, what's available to help you gain your strength up and get your mind right. And that's one method. Domestic harmony. This is your numerology deck. Domestic harmony. New beginnings. Your environment, some changes. That's the people. Use your intuition. And it's time to put some effort into what's right. Use your intuition to help guide you with what your next steps and what your actions are going to be, because some changes are underfoot. And your love life is going to improve with this new beginning. But first, there needs to be some endings in order for that new, healthy, positive energy to come in. Okay? So that, self-care. Hold on. Let me get some self-care. I think it's important. Here we go. Okay, let's get some self-care. I almost forgot. All right. So I'll take it. That's a lot of self-care, but I'll take them. Dang, I was trying not to. I'm going to be real about it. Connect with fire. That's about bonfires. That's about candles. Just hot baths with candles or burning them so the smell, like an aromatherapy assist. Some of y'all need to get a massage. Use your intuition. Music. Rest. Watch a movie, and use your hands. So this is all related to that Hermit card. That is basically saying it's time for you to disconnect and separate yourself and really spend some time reflecting and figuring out who is who, right? So that is your reading. Sorry it took me so long, y'all. Got some stuff going on, and it is what it is. Like, it is, what I have going on is what it is. But it's put me kind of in a different space, and not so much negative, but like, my priorities have shifted. So, and then, we celebrated Indigenous Peoples Day the day after Thanksgiving. So I was busy with that, but then I got some news. And so just priorities have shifted. And y'all know I'm not going to read if I'm not feeling whole within myself, or if I'm feeling any type of anger or sadness or confusion. Like, I just wouldn't bring that to the table. So bear with me. Show me grace. Y'all can show me grace, earth elements. I'm an earth element. Y'all can show me grace. But I'm going to try to come to the table as much as I can and as often as I can. Okay? Take care, y'all.